Greetings! This is the Instrument Sidekick video for the trumpet page 5. Can you change the pitches? Page 5, can you change the pitches? Okay? Now, or just can you change the pitch? Now, pitch in this case is the sound that you are making, okay? The tone. So, is a pitch. Is a lower pitch, okay? You have high pitches, and low pitches. All right. So a pitch is the sound that you're making. This would be a warbly pitch. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. And we're working on being able to have a steady pitch. And be able to make high pitches and low pitches on just the mouthpiece alone. All right. Because that's one of the ways we're going to be changing pitches on the trumpet itself. So the things we need to do on a mouthpiece to make high notes and low notes. All right. The things we need to do to change from high to low are opposite of each other. Okay. Now, each one requires three things. So the three things you need to do to make a higher sound, it's the opposite of those three things to make the lower sound. All right. So first, let's talk about the higher sound. First, it says tighten your embouchure. So you can have various differences of how tight the embouchure is. All right, All right, so you can have different degrees of how tight this corner is. This might be hard if it's still your first day, but if you've been buzzing for a day already, or maybe even 2 days, and you're getting to this page and you're ready to do this page, you might find that you have a little more control to actually make it tightened and relaxed. Never so relaxed that you're puffing out your cheeks, but more relaxed and tighter. All right. So tightening up your embouchure. All right. Blowing faster air does help. All right. You're going to find that there's a difference between wider air and faster air. Okay. But for right now, at this point, just think of it like faster air, and that'll do fine. So blowing faster air. And from your stomach, as always, and think of the letter E, okay? So when I'm saying think of the letter E, instead of ooh, think E. Ooh, E. So you're going to think of an E, tighter embouchure, faster air, and that makes a higher sound. All right, tighter, E, faster. And don't actually say E, no voice behind it. It's just air coming out, but your lips are rolled in like when you say E. All right. Now, obviously, it's the opposite to make lower sounds. So you relax the embouchure, never so much that you let the cheeks puff out, okay, but not as tight. So here's tight, here's relaxed, okay. Still tight enough that I can keep my lips together, all right, but not as tight, all right. Then blow slower air. Don't blow so slow that you don't get a buzz, though. There's a certain speed of air you've got to do to make the lips buzz. All right? That buzz sound's not going to happen if you blow too slow. If I blow too slow, I'm just going to be blowing air out instead of making the buzz, and it has to be a buzz sound. Otherwise, you just get... And that's no good, okay? So you got to get a buzz, and you need to think more of an ooh. Ooh. So instead of E, ooh. Tighter, E, faster. And relax, ooh, slower. All right. So a low note. Now a high note. So you should practice being able to go back and forth between the high sounds and the low sounds. And you have to control all three things at the same time. And I know that's not easy. Having to tighten up a little faster air and switch to an E embouchure, and then relax, ooh, and slower air. Tight E, faster air. Relax, slower air, ooh. All right. Changing all three things at the same time takes some practice. So this page is going to take a lot of work and a lot of trying to just make high sounds and low sounds and trying to be like, okay, well, It didn't change sound. What didn't I do? Probably one of those three things didn't happen. So you got to make sure you're working on being able to do three things at the same time. I know it's not easy, but you can do it. All right, kind of like this turning the handle on a doorknob. Okay, if you think about it, okay, let's say I've got to open up a door. I need to control my hand to come out to curl all five of my fingers as I turn my wrist in one direction as I pull with the arm. Okay? You have to do all these things. That's more than three things. That's 5, 6, 7 things you're doing all at once to open up a door. Okay? Easiest thing in the world. You don't even need to think about it. You've trained your muscles to do those things at the same time. But there was a point when you were so young that you had trouble opening up a door, and it was because you were trying to train all your muscles to do all those things at the same time. All right. Same thing's going to be the case with learning to make high sounds and low sounds. You got to learn to do these three things at the same time. Change airflow and embouchure strength and lip shape. So E to oo. You need to make all those changes at the same time, not just one at a time. So it takes some practice. All right, so work on being able to change the sound on just this page, and you might need to spend a day or two just buzzing around doing that, and still should be buzzing as much as possible. Even if you aren't succeeding at this yet, we'll have Zoom classes where I can help you out. But until then, buzz on the mouthpiece all you can. Just walk around trying to buzz on the mouthpiece. If you're not succeeding on buzzing, keep walking around and trying all day long. Just buzzing all the time. Whether you're reading a book, doing homework, watching TV, buzz. All right? Spend all your time in that mouthpiece as much as you can. All right? And may the force be with you.